Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, today we are going to talk about the fact that some people believe that their church is, even if it's terrible and horrible, there's nothing better. So I want to debunk part of that for you. And this isn't just slanted at the Mormon church. This is slanted at all churches. That people can see things going wrong and they're afraid to stand up for it, and afraid they just put up with it instead of standing up for it. And they just tell themselves, well, there's nothing better out there. Well, if you are looking for a man to lead you somewhere, back to heaven, wherever he's leading you, you're right. There is nothing better. You might as well just stick with that man who's leading you, because there is no man that you should be following on this earth. No man. Did he tell you that in the scriptures? Do not trust in the arm of flesh. So if you're looking for a man, there's nothing better. But if you're looking for Christ to lead you, there seriously is nothing better. Seriously. Christ is the one that you need to put your faith in, that you need to trust in his arm. These churches that tell you what to do, when to do, how to do it. I mean, ask yourself this question. If you didn't have a church, a man telling you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what would you be like? If you don't know, you've got an issue. Okay, if you can't be alone with yourself and figure out like what Christ would do, what Christ would be thinking, what Christ would be acting like, you need somebody to fill your time, your day. You need somebody to take your money so that you feel like you're closer to God. You guys, I'll tell you one thing. Putting your hand in Christ's hand in this world is a scary thing, because you've got nothing to fall back on. When I left the LDS church, I had been in that church for 55 years. I had leadership callings. I had spoken multiple times in church. I thought I had a pretty solid foundation, and that me and Christ were just, like this, because I was doing his work. So when I walked away from that church, I no longer had anybody telling me what to do. I didn't have anybody telling me where to put my money. I didn't have any titles. I had nothing. And the LDS church, I don't care who you are talking to. The LDS church is taught to shun the people that are not part of that church, even so far as to who your kids date, who your kids play with. Now they're starting to change a little bit and say, oh, we got to be friendly. But that's because so many people are leaving that they're saying, oh, maybe we're not doing this right. But literally and truly, if you don't want to do what they're doing, they want you to stay away. Now, in all fairness, the Christians are a lot the same, but they don't shun you. But it's like with any situation, any group, if you don't think the way they think and do what they do and believe what they believe, they don't want you around. And that's nothing new. That's nothing new. That's how you find your friends, right? You have something in common. So in this world, if you're going to find Jesus, you literally are going to give everything you have to find him. Because no matter what you do, somebody's going to tell you you're doing it wrong. Somebody's going to tell you you've been deceived. Somebody's going to tell you that you're going to go to hell because you're not doing what they're doing. And if you don't do what they do, one of you's right and one of you's wrong, and you are going to be the one that's wrong every time. But when you finally get that, when you finally get that relationship with him, and you're finally free of everybody else's opinions of what you should or shouldn't be doing, and every day you pray to him and you feel like you are praying to a friend because you miss him, because you want to talk to him, when you can see synchronicities in your life as being his hand, and not because, oh, I read the scriptures today, that's why anything good. Ooh, I went to the temple today, that's why something good happened. Oh, I paid my tithing, that's why something good happened. No. You have a relationship with him. He doesn't have to do anything for you to make you want to be with him. He's not some kind of a Santa Claus, like, I want this, I want this, I want this. He is your friend. He is in full relationship with you. You talk to him all day long. You don't just say a prayer in the morning and say a prayer at night. You're in full relationship with him. And when you're in full relationship with him, the outside noises, they just kind of go away, because you start figuring out that, oh, they don't know what they're talking about, because I have a relationship with Christ. And that's not what he's saying right now. So, is there something better? Is there? Well, if you're trusting in the arm of flesh, if you're watching and listening to some man lead you and tell you what to do, when to do, how to do it, and then you'll be okay with God, could there literally be anything worse? No, there's nothing worse. But this kind of talk falls on deaf ears, because somewhere along the line we've been taught that we can't get a relationship with Christ without somebody being in the middle. And we've been taught that. And for some dang reason, we believe it. We've gone to so many churches. And I ask myself all the time, why are all these people sitting here facing and looking at one man, thinking he's going to lead them back to Christ? It's the weirdest thing. Because the next week you see these people and they're not really acting very Christ-like. They're acting human. So what could be better than what you're doing? Finding an absolute personal, close relationship with Jesus Christ that shuts out all the other voices in the world. So, till next time, remember, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. It's time to start believing him. See you next time.